Well, greetings again, everyone. This is me, Nick Mike, like the sensational Steve Fraser.
Hello again, everybody. Happy summer to you.
Yes, and this month we are doing a vampire double feature. Well, it was a little bit of a late 30th anniversary for From Dusk Till Dawn.
When was the release
January
date?
of '96.
Okay, so we're
about
6 months late.
off, but
all
it's
right.
fine.
It's all right.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Now, we are watching from the digital copy, which is the 4K remaster, because apparently subtitles are very scarce on the physical media releases. So
yeah, I got the Blu-ray.
He got the Blu-ray. He gave me the digital code, redeemed it. We got subtitles to follow along with ourselves. If you happen to have a copy, such as this one, that has subtitles to turn on, go ahead and turn them on. And whatever copy you have, get your timestamp over to 0 so we can sync up with a countdown to get going. So, guys, in 3, 2, 1, play.
I remember sticking it in. I don't know. It was on sale for something.
Yeah.
And it was under
Doesn't go for much.
under $10, and I was like, I'm just going to grab it. And I put it in to rewatch it because I hadn't seen it in, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. I forget. And I was like, I'm at the age now where I need the subtitles.
Yeah. Some of the mixes these days are a little weird in the dynamics.
Right, because I don't have a full surround sound. I just have a sound bar.
Sure.
Anyway, and I'm also going deaf. So
Yeah.
it didn't work out, and I was like, all right, let me put on the subtitles. And I was like, wait, there's no subtitles on my disc. Benny's World of Liquor is fantastic. I love these
Made up.
small town roadside attraction stops, Route 66-esque. This is Scenic Route 86. If we don't have it, you don't get it is a great slogan. I love that. Did you see what gas was going for here in the spring of '96? Late '95 when this was filmed?
Probably stupid cheap compared to anything we've seen.
We'll have to see it on the when they go back outside.
Head outside again.
I did see that a case of Natty Light in the window was $9.99.
Fantastic John Hawkes.
Yeah, he's in something that I love, and I can't remember.
He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's won an Oscar like the decade after this or so.
Do you remember what for?
Oh, I don't know.
Because that's probably what I'm thinking.
This guy got up.
That's
real
probably what I'm
fast in the
thinking
world.
of.
Yeah, I remember him. He had a small part in the Miami Vice flick and did a really great job with just a couple minutes of screen time. So you know this guy was worth money. Nominated for Academy Award, won 2 Primetime Emmys and a Golden Globe.
Was he nominated for that one with about the girl with the drugs and the?
Give me a feel here.
It was Jennifer Lawrence's first big role.
And I'm trying to. They don't have a name. Nominated for supporting actor in Winter's Bone.
That's it. Nailed it. I got it. Winter's Bone. That was a good movie. That was one of those that was nominated for Best Picture, but they had to fill out 10 spots, so maybe it probably wouldn't have had it not been, but...
Sure.
So, we open with this great... cold dialogue open, right?
Yeah.
Which...
very Tarantino.
Screams Tarantino, right? So...
let the actors flex first, really.
Well, really, it's Tarantino doing a jerk off of his dialogue ability, right?
Yeah, just like he's before we get into style, he wants to do a little.
As much as I love Reservoir Dogs and the events that take place, when you say Reservoir Dogs, the scene that comes to mind is the opening breakfast scene where there's 15 of them sitting around the table.
Sure.
And it's this. Yeah. It's just, let's talk about random shit.
Oh, yeah.
Madonna's big dick.
I mean, Pulp Fiction, Royale with cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
Just a random, it has nothing to do with the plot. It's just a random
but you know what?
culture talk of sorts that kind of got caught on and just ran rampant throughout the rest of the 90s.
But I love it because it's so natural.
Oh, yeah. But
it's Seinfeld,
it got
right?
copied so bad throughout the rest of the 90s. Every screenwriter wanted to be Tarantino.
Agreed.
And not a lot of them could replicate that type of value.
I agree with you. But really, I mean, there's a lot of that Seinfeld, like observational chit-chat, right? Speak of the devil, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is 1996.
Yeah.
We are...
I was checking. The film premieres halfway through season 2 of ER. So, I mean, this is just striking the match when he gets popped on the scene on a real main headline show.
I believe he made it 4 seasons before he dipped out as... I'm going to go...
That sounds right. That's about Three Kings era.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
Yep.
Out of sight.
Yes. I want to say that he said, I have made my mark. I am now going to go be a movie.
He's getting the offers.
Right.
And the money's coming up. And like, well, do I want to go work on a movie that I can do in like maybe about 10 weeks or so? Or do I want to work 18-hour days on a premiere drama or whatnot? But it's grueling hours, pumping off, and then stuff like that. I don't know. This feels like a movie's a little bit of a different beast than the TV thing, which is just a constant cycle of just grinding it out.
This is a great example of dialogue here that is so Tarantino. He's got such a style, and one of the critiques that I have of Tarantino is that a lot of times all the characters end up with the same voice.
Yeah.
But I like the voice, so it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I like the way that Boston makes songs, and all 9 songs on the first Boston record sound very similar. So if you like one
long thing,
if you like one, you're gonna like the whole album.
Yeah,
and that's how I feel about Tarantino.
Yeah.
Tarantino is Boston, and he did that great thing about that great line about. Oh, what a shock, right? Like, you don't expect this guy to die right off the bat.
No. Unprovoked towards our eyes. Yeah.
He had that great little bit about I was scratching, and it was if it was a tip off, right? Are these two brothers?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Seth and Richie Gecko.
Gecko. No relation to Gordon Gecko.
Oh yeah, from no. Wall Street now.
Wall Street, right. The great Michael Douglas. This, I feel like these close-up insert shots are another Tarantino thing.
Yeah, there's definite between Tarantino and Rodriguez, they had a really good fusion of styles to make this very complementary between the two of them. Because they both kind of came up with like same kinds of films as we kind of see when they do Grindhouse and various other things for the rest like 15, 20 years.
They're like BFFs.
Yeah. And they just have that same vibe, you know. Take their stuff independently. There's definitely differences in where they approach things as. I mean, as Tarantino's like total film guy, and Rodriguez went like, I love digital now because it allows me to shoot quick and easy and everything. Work at the speed of thought is what he always said. But they still have to come from the same kind of primordial film
They're both film nerds.
Yeah,
they just have different, Rodriguez was very guerrilla style, run and gun.
Yeah.
Like, I got an idea, let's go make a movie today.
Yeah, that's why he's always been so frugal. So, I mean, that's studios like him because he gets things in under budget and under schedule.
Really a squandered opportunity there. They got a tight shot of that popcorn back there.
Get it pop up.
I would have loved to have some of that popcorn popping. Look at the shot.
Yeah, a little.
What a great burn.
Oh, yeah.
There's the popcorn. They did it.
Okay.
They did it.
There you go. A little bit. I love Clooney's expression. Is like just so cold and sobering. Like, what the fuck just we went through here?
great pullback.
Oh yeah, this is the Rodriguez.
No selling of the explosion going on. Benny's World of Liquor. They didn't even flinch. Like,
that's going along. Yeah,
that is kind of a sign that like this is a movie, right? Because normally, if things are exploding behind you, you
flinch and
you react in some way.
Yeah, jerk a little bit.
But a great introduction to these characters, I think.
Perfect, yeah. It shows...
Good cold open, now we got...
Richie's this wild card. You're not really going to be able to kind of keep him leashed in a certain way, and Seth's going to be this guy's trying to control the situation, but Lord Almighty, it's a big handful.
And I saw that A Band Apart was one of the production people, so Tarantino's company producing it.
Yeah.
Do we know why Tarantino didn't just make this himself? Is it... Well, did he just make it to do it with him?
Well, as we're getting through the credits here, we're going to find that the story was put together by Robert Kurtzman of K&B Effects.
Okay.
This was put together in like 89, 90, 91 or something like that. As sort of a project for K&B to show off what they can do.
Okay.
But he ends up meeting Tarantino around, like before it really pops off on the scenes, like 91 or something like that. And pays him like $1,500 to write the screenplay, to shop it around a little bit. And then, as it's kind of not really getting anywhere, but then he kind of meets up with Rodriguez on the festival circuit and all that type of stuff. And he goes,
look at the hole in the hand. I love that.
He just ends up realizing, like, okay, we are right on the same wavelength to make this happen. And you watch El Mariachi, such a kinetic action film done on basically off of his own blood.
Right.
Selling off pints of blood. You're like, this guy's got the juice to really do the action. Because, when Tarantino's done kind of action-y stuff here and there, but I would feel like Rodriguez is much more like primarily a real action director. You look at that type of stuff.
That's a Tarantino shot, if there ever was one. So it almost feels like it was a co-direct.
Kind of marrying the two, like I said, a little bit of a fusion. And, of course, Rodriguez editing the whole thing with his own style there. So, these two probably they really kind of probably worked over it with the production design, the storyboards, all that type of stuff. Just kind of feel like what we really want to capture. So it really does. That feels together.
That feels like a Tarantino shot. The close-ups.
Yeah, little details.
I'd be willing to bet that Tarantino had a lot of influence on the the editing and the directing.
Well, again, at this point in time, you already got Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction out. You got El Mariachi and Desperado. So both these guys really cemented into figuring out how to work with a bigger palette of budget and everything. So they're really kind of got their feet planted firmly into what they know what they can do. And kind of share that off back and forth.
And Tarantino also had
all the writing credits along. Yeah,
the Christian Slater one, True Romance.
True Romance, Natural Born Killers. Did some rewrites on like Crimson Tide, so he was just really in demand, making a lot of money.
I feel like at this point he's got the better trajectory.
Yeah.
Because Rodriguez has...
He already won the Oscar, what they said on the behind the scenes. He already... Reservoir Dogs won, didn't it? Or was it Pulp Fiction won screenplay, right?
I don't think that he won...
Someone on...
Did he win for Pulp Fiction? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so.
They were saying on the behind the scenes he had won something.
I don't think he won till Inglourious Bastards. I'm pretty sure that he didn't win anything.
Has received accolades including 2 Academy Awards. Hold on.
Am I wrong?
Awards and recognition.
We're checking the wiki, folks. Sorry.
Takes a minute.
I'm going to love on this hotel room set.
Won Best Original Screenplay for Pulp Fiction.
Okay, he did win.
So he's got that, and then
he should have won for that, so yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so there we go.
I was under the impression when he won for Bastards that was his first one. What do I know about the Oscars?
Yeah.
Huh? Hey.
Yeah, it just shows his hands. Like, some people, they'll win an Oscar, then they'll get very lofty about what they're going to do next. Really kind of go, and he decides to make this kind of action, exploitation, horror film instead. Like, I'm not going to... This is just what I want to do. I'm not going to, like, I'm going to only make prestige-level films. This is what I want to do. And this is what he does.
Meanwhile, he's writing and getting ready to make Jackie Brown.
Oh, yeah. Hot piece of business.
In my opinion, his best
Maybe
work.
his
best work.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, interesting with him dabbling in the acting portion of things, because obviously he's had a couple roles here and there in his own films. He was in Desperado for a hot minute. There's a couple other films he
likes
had
to
a
cameo.
little bit more into some things that did, like he did this film it's called Destiny Turns on the Radio. Like this thing got savaged by critics. He did because he got roped into signed a contract and is like, well, I can't get out of this thing. Hasn't gotten past. It's like on digital HD or whatnot, but you can't get on Blu-ray, nothing like that. Not even on DVD. Like I think just nobody gives a shit about it. I've heard nothing but bad things about it. So it's like a couple things he popped in here and there, but he probably knows his own sort of limitations. Like, and you're in here with a guy like Clooney who knows what he's doing. And this film is really propped up a lot by Clooney's just quality of he's magnetism.
Tell me that he doesn't look like a fucking movie star right here. I mean, even with that really shitty tattoo, that doesn't look like a real tattoo.
It was his idea, apparently, to put it on there, some sort of thing, but still, I mean, get those close-ups that I get the magnetism he has.
I mean, how is he not won Sexiest Man Alive for the last 30 years? Like,
yeah. He's got that.
He's magnetic is the word you like that. Yeah. Yes.
And like we know, I mean, he'd been acting a good, 15 years at this point. They're about long road building up, various other things.
He had a role in a movie that Gene Simmons is in. I think it's called Red Surf.
Yeah.
And it came out in the mid-'80s.
Yeah.
And he might even be the lead in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
How is Quentin Tarantino not one unsexiest man alive for the last 30 years?
He ain't no sexy man. No.
Smoked hams on the Looney Tunes in there. I like the way that he wrote his character to be just completely unhinged.
Oh, yeah.
And the dichotomy between the two brothers is really good. Like,
that's good writing.
If the two characters are really similar, they both lose something.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the old adage in the NFL, if you have two quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks, right? Like,
right.
Tarantino loves to write a diner scene also. And now isn't it interestingly that we're 16 minutes in or whatever, and we're just now meeting our main characters, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of
interesting. More relatable folk in the film, yeah.
I would argue that Keitel is the main character of the movie, no? Is he not? I don't know. And we
kind of somewhat of an ensemble, I'd say.
It is, but it's is it?
He's the one with an arc, I'd say.
Is it Clooney's object? Is Clooney the one with the objective, or is it?
Clooney's more the guy who takes charge of the situation. Let's say that.
Because now I'm interested in really breaking this down to see if Tarantino followed the rules.
Yeah.
Keitel is one of those people that I never really give a lot of credit to as being a great actor.
We get him a little... Even I had kind of put him in pigeonhole type of thing.
Yeah.
It's like kind of the Scorsese type of guy.
A little bit.
Or I mean, like, you got cast in Last Temptation of Christ, and he's in there in ye olden times with like a Brooklyn accent, people always say. I've never seen the film, but I've heard a lot of people say, like, But then you watch him in this film, it's like they gave him a part that has some substance to it. They can take him in places. He's put against really solid actors to really kind of create a performance and create a dynamic in the film. So, like, really changes my mind about him.
he is one of those people that I always feel like just kind of plays the same person. And yeah,
you're feeling a little De Niro-esque.
Yes.
On it.
Yes. Good at what he does. Not a big depth of range.
Not given much to kind of go out in different places in a certain way.
Right. De Niro has, just because of the longevity of his career. Yeah. But
your midnight runs, your analyze this type of stuff.
Right.
As well.
Right. Meet the Parents. Even though he plays a gangster, he plays a comedic gangster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shows a different side.
But
he's not just a heavy.
And I realized that Keitel has been in some shit, right? Like he was in the Piano.
Sure.
The Piano, where he's famously did a full frontal.
And Bad Lieutenant as well.
Right. He did. I think he's been nominated for Oscars for. I think the Piano he was nominated for with Holly Hunter. Mm-hmm. Not Holly Hunter. What's her name? The one, the deaf girl. That won. Anyway. And I can't tell. Here's the problem with this movie. I can't tell if the way that he's acting right now, like in this scene, and his dialogue, he's got that kind of stunted delivery. I don't know if that's Keitel or is that Tarantino. Because I also, when I think of him, I think of the Wolf in Pulp Fiction.
Sure,
right?
Yeah.
And he's only in it for about 6 minutes. But
it's also the fact, Tarantino's watched a bunch of his films as it is, so he can write the part towards the way he knows how to portray it. So, again, a little fusion overall. A little bit of how he's writing it towards the actor, and knowing how the actor's going to play it, and all that type of stuff, so.
They had him be in a federal penitentiary in Kansas, but they didn't pick Leavenworth. They picked this other one. Is that what they would say on the news? Run over? Would they say that? I don't know.
Nice photo.
like it's a goddamn baseball score.
Yeah, right, sure.
Like they literally had the
RBIs.
Yeah, they had the number change on the screen. Hilarious.
Here's our boy.
Oh, I love it. Detective Ron Thompson.
Oh, yeah. Still looking awesome.
He went through a period where he just looked the same, right?
Oh, yeah.
He looks exactly the same as he did.
He's right off a New Nightmare
10 years before this,
yeah.
in Elm Street 1.
He's probably throwing on a piece, but who cares? He looks awesome.
It doesn't look like a piece.
I don't know. He might have had one. Who knows? Some guys go through the period of having one, and then they just kind of like, oh. Who needs a date?
That looked like a high and tight, though, to me.
Could be.
To me.
You might have had one at one point, I think. I did audition an actor one time that had a piece.
Oh,
asked me whether if I wanted it on or off for the role and everything.
I like the word piece.
Yeah.
Could mean hairpiece
or firearm.
Or firearm, yeah. Right. Is piece the socially accepted word for a toupee?
Hairpiece, I guess, just short for that.
Some people call it a rug.
A rug.
You wearing a rug?
Yeah.
I tell you who's not wearing a rug.
Oh, Clooney, no.
George Clooney.
No.
I love the style where they just pan to the empty seat on the couch.
Yeah, just nice visual storytelling. That's Rodriguez is very good at the visuals.
Clooney's what the fuck
this is a great
just
moment.
happened. That face.
Oh, yeah.
And Tarantino behind it with...
Oh, yeah, I love the increasing little snap cuts.
Inserts.
Yeah, it's really good. Because also, one is great stylistically, but also... kind of skews sort of the MPAA type of thing if you're going to show it for like a long shot.
Right.
More gratuitous, but if you're doing this little suggestive thing...
It's almost subliminal, but it's...
It gets that kind of flutter in your heart like, whoa. You kind of get the same thing he's getting.
Right. The quick blink.
He's processing it in these little kind of snapshots in his own head. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at here? You can't understand.
Yes, I love this dynamic, right?
Yeah.
Any other person that isn't his brother gets executed.
You're done. But it shows the lifelong thing of like, my brother's a fuck up, he's screwed up in the head, but man, I've been tasked with taking care of him every step of the way for decades.
The grabbing of the hair and the hug.
Yeah.
Like,
and the juxtaposition of the bed,
dead body.
Yeah, really.
This is fantastic
filmmaking. This is shot by Guillermo Navarro. Rodriguez used him regularly. I think he ends up working later on with Del Toro. Guillermo Del Toro. Guillermo's very strong visuals as well, so grabbing this guy, really good stuff.
The Dewdrop is a great name. I feel like we've seen Dewdrop in something else. Maybe not Me and You.
It was, remember Scream 3, Warburton called Dewey's character Dewdrop.
Well, I definitely remember that.
There's that one in particular that comes to mind.
And that is a fantastic nickname.
Yeah. Well, here's a slight piece of trivia. They weren't on any episodes together, but both Clooney and Juliette Lewis did guest star on The Facts of Life for multiple episodes.
I remember Clooney.
Yeah.
I do not remember Juliette Lewis.
She was on 2 episodes only. But
Juliette,
they were like 88, 89, so he was gone by then, I believe.
Juliette Lewis, and we haven't talked about her yet.
No.
Has something about her that is like remarkable. And I don't, I hate to use the word magnetic again because it's a different kind of magnetic than Clooney has.
Thing.
There's like this weird sex appeal that she has, and she's not like the most striking, beautiful person you've ever seen.
Not Nicole Kidman or Julia Roberts. But there's something attractive about her.
There is. Dude, a lot of things in this movie are cringeworthy.
Oh, yeah, he gets to him. Yeah, I got to say things there.
I stay in a lot of hotels.
Oh.
There is nothing more cringeworthy in this entire movie than the idea of a neighbor knocking on my door.
Oh,
I'm a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck's staying here.
Not in the way that these people are psychopaths, but a different kind of psychopath. In that,
weird fucks.
I've lived in my townhouse for almost 5 years, and I've never once spoken to the neighbor on my left.
No.
I just don't talk to people like that. Oh, I love it. What's the story with you two? Are you a couple of fags?
Oh, that's Tarantino's writing right
God
there.
God damn it, do I love that.
It's right. Brushing right up against the PC stuff in the 90s, man.
Is that not fantastic?
Oh, yeah, that's all Tarantino.
Because who would have thought...
We're just getting revved up on this thing. Oh, yeah, just...
She is...
The camera loves the man.
This guy...
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
George.
The lighting is perfect. His 2-day stubble is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The little Asian son wearing a Precinct 13 shirt.
Nod to John Carpenter.
Well...
Totally, yeah. I mean,
we don't know that.
Well, no.
It could be. It could be an homage.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah, just.
good continuity. He's got the tape on his hand. Tarantino immediately, like, he murdered and raped the old Asian lady. Yeah. And then he comes and he sees this.
Bank teller, yeah.
This. Now he's got Juliette Lewis to lust over. Who in their right mind wouldn't be lusting over Juliette Lewis in this movie?
Yeah. And she's at that. She's about early 20s at this point, but definitely can easily play younger, so.
Right. Well, I don't know how old
as
her
the
character...
film is establishing, kind of that kind of vibe. So creepy with the character of Richie.
It's so good, though.
Oh. It's like, you don't like this guy at all. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
Tarantina, later in the movie, does his most self-gratifying scene that he's ever written.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know how... Like, I never thought that I'd be a very good actor.
Okay.
And the reason that I say that is because I feel like I could do a really good job once. I don't think I could do a really good job multiple times for multiple takes. I feel like I could get lost.
Eastwood.
Yes, I could work for Eastwood. The trick, right, to acting is to make it look like you're not acting, right?
Yeah, natural. Convince the camera that you are what you are.
And I don't know very many people that can do it as well as George Clooney.
Mm-hmm.
The way that he can just look at you,
penetrate,
and you believe
in fact, the charisma, the swagger, all that. He just owns it.
I don't believe that he's acting.
No, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The excuse me,
Yeah.
I feel like is such a good Tarantino thing as well. The fact that the older brother has to remind the younger brother.
Retainer or whatever. Such a child.
And then he says, like he has to explain it, right? Like he feels the need.
Crooked. Just the blocking alone, just how he's seated there is like it's just a power move. He's so casually in charge of it.
He is right. That's perfectly said. He's casually, but he's the boss.
Yeah.
And do not mistake that anybody else in this room is the boss, other than him.
Yeah.
Tarantino wants to be the boss.
Yeah.
He thinks he's the boss.
Yeah.
He thinks he's the boss of the back room.
Oh, yeah.
He's not.
He's not. Oh, no.
How about this
He's
Pharrell?
not even in charge of his damn self.
How about this Pharrell hat that they put Keitel in?
It's good. Preacher, Texas feel to it.
The way that Keitel is trying not to cry.
Trying to bottle it up.
I love any character that is a former preacher who's realized that maybe there is really no God and now I'm questioning everything about my life.
Broken faith. Exorcist.
Because to me that's like one win for the good guys. Finally, thank you for being smart in life for once. That was your first mistake. That's a good line. Basically, I feel like I'm not going to talk anymore.
Yeah.
I love that the mounted fan
is not even on.
It's not even on.
No.
They're in Texas or Mexico, close to Mexico.
It's probably cooking outside.
So here is where I believe Harvey Keitel becomes the main character. Because he's been given his objective.
Yeah.
Obviously, like...
He's got a choice to make,
Clooney, I'm trying to look at it just from the standard, like, let's fill out the boxes.
Yeah.
We have to have a main character who has to have an objective and has to have an opposition. I realize that this man is just on vacation, whatever. Currently, his opposition is the man who's taken him hostage and has given him an objective to take the guy over the border, survive the night, and he's let go.
Yeah.
There we go. It's time sensitive.
Yeah. Requires him to...
Oh, boy.
Yeah, a little bit so far.
Oh, no.
It's like, come on,
This is the point where we'll set it up.
Slap your fetish on screen.
Tarantino, nobody in the history of the world has a foot fetish like Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, yeah.
In real life.
Don't leave him alone in the editing bay.
So...
You're pouring over bad footage all day.
I don't know any film of his that's ever not in some way mentioned the feet.
Oh, yeah.
There's the famous foot massage scene or discussion in Pulp Fiction. Anyway, so here, like, he obviously started at the foot and went all the way to the head.
Yeah.
But he had to make sure he got his little foot thing in here, right?
Yeah.
As he drools his retainer out. But later on, we're going to get the full Monty. Anyway, back to the checklist. I believe that Keitel is really the main character.
Okay.
Now, obviously, the midpoint of the movie...
kind of shifts the...
We're going to shift everything around, right?
Big shift.
We'll talk later.
He thinks that she actually asked him to...
Get it on?
Get it on, yeah. Like, he's not even aware of his own delusions.
So well written.
Yeah.
Did they say what town they were crossing in here?
I didn't catch it.
Red Butte County. I'm going to look this up. That's a weird...
Peculiar, yes.
I'm finding no such county
in
existence. That's a made-up county, my friends.
Yeah.
Does he have any other choice?
Oh, not really. Once he mouths off to him, he's going to start firing bullets everywhere.
Like, yeah, you could say, I'm being held hostage, and then they would come aboard, but then you're also sacrificing your own daughter. So
people are going to die, no matter what.
And I really like that there's another character here to offer a dissenting opinion.
Yeah.
Right? Like an alternative option. I don't think this works as well if there's no son. Because now there's also the tension of, is the son going to spill the beans when the guy comes up?
Right.
I like, not only does he offer an alternative to Keitel, but you're like, okay, what's going to happen?
Yeah. How's he going to work his way out of it, too? Oh, here we go.
Now's the time.
Yeah, now's the time
that they're going to get into an argument?
Yeah.
This is the first of three characters.
Yes.
That's played by
Cheech
Marin. And I don't know what the intent was with that, other than just be cute.
Yeah, to me, it's just a little distracting as the film goes along.
Because you recognize him and you're like, wait, is that the same guy? But no, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, they literally have him play three different roles.
It would have been okay if, like, at the end of the film was like, oh, offhanded mentions he's got two brothers or something like that.
Sure.
They got to, like, make a joke out of it. Otherwise, it just kind of it kind of draws attention to itself, but really doesn't come to anything. I mean, Cheech is fantastic. He's a wonderful actor, wonderful comedic person.
Way better than Chong, in my opinion. I like him.
I mean, he's had such a career outside of those films so much.
I like him 10 times more than Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
As he takes a little peek.
Yeah, just come on. That's more. And it's salacious is definitely more Tarantino writing it than Rodriguez having an idea for it.
But they did it.
Yeah. The decor in this Harvey, man. Jesus Christ. All the patterns everywhere.
The fishing lures on the wall.
Yeah, the freaking upholstery, the wallpaper, everything. It's too much. Not that RVs are typically in kind of class at all, but...
I know that I've been one rough pecker.
Yeah, there's some colorful dialogue in this one, yeah.
Here's where I don't necessarily like when Clooney says Tarantino words, because it doesn't feel natural when Clooney says the Tarantino shtick.
Sure, a little bit.
You know, we talked about that whole thing. I don't remember which one it was recently this year. We talked about that great Tom Hanks interview where where he says
three things.
The three things, right? He says show up on time, know your material, and have an idea.
Yeah.
And I think that with Tarantino, I don't know how much room you have to have an idea. Like, I feel like you can make it your own, but if you're sticking to the Tarantino dialogue, you're kind of handcuffed a little bit.
Right.
If that makes sense.
It's hard for you to kind of go... I mean, then Clooney has a few lines that he kind of ad-libbed here or there in the film that work all right. But it is kind of hard to kind of like veer off and kind of grab something over here that have a different thought here and they kind of integrate it with his kind of signature style of quippy, colorful, unique dialogue. That he probably picked up from some exploitation film from the 70s. He's weaving back into something.
I love how whiny he is.
Yeah, he's just...
The titty twister.
Mexican food. Do you really have to denote that you have Mexican food when you're in Mexico?
That's a great comment. Open dusk till dawn. And it is dusk. And it is bumping. Although, it would appear that maybe the doors are not open yet. Like, this is the pre-party, the tailgate, as it were.
Yeah.
This is Tarantino at his finest.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to
lay it on thick.
Right, Tarantino saying, how many times can I get the word pussy into the screenplay?
He comes down with us with an
hairy
axe.
pussy, bloody pussy, snapping pussy.
Oh. Oh.
Horse pussy, is always good.
Oh, my goodness.
Interesting, the tagline, if we don't got it, you don't want it, which is slightly different than if we don't got it, you don't get it on the convenience store.
I like the fact he's a dangerous man, but he's very diplomatic.
And considerate.
Yes.
Honestly. He's offered
I want to
them...
make it through this thing, you want to make it through this thing. Let's just work together and get through it together. That's it.
It's a business transaction, basically, right? As a former preacher...
Oh, yeah.
I imagine that he's probably happy he missed the menu of pussy.
He wants to take a bath in holy oil right now.
How do we feel about that? The breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
And the
really whole bad portion is indulgent as it is.
The bad pun.
Yeah. Jesus.
This low angle, 6 more kicks. He kicked him 6 times. The art direction went ridiculous.
Yeah. And you can tell this one never got like an ABC network premiere.
Well, right.
You have to edit half the movie out at this point.
Right, this one went on Cinemax.
Oh, yeah.
They, I always thought it was interesting that they opened the doors. Like I said, it almost felt like they weren't open yet.
Yeah, people just hanging out outside for reasons.
But they go in and the place is in full swing.
Oh, yeah.
But
With room for more.
Why would there be an MC type character outside?
Right. It's not like you're in like a plaza or something like that. You're courting people off the street. You're off the road. People are coming here to have the shit going down inside the bar.
Oh, Daniel Trejo.
Yeah, that's the boy. That's the guy. Rodriguez's cousin, I believe it is.
I do think that there is a familiar relation there.
Oh, yeah, I believe so. I mean, they're so affectionate between them. And Danny's, despite his background where he got in some crime here and there, but man, everyone says this guy's a big old teddy bear. He's a wonderful guy. Everyone loves the guy. But he's got a great look on screen.
I can't tell.
I mean, Danny Trejo was right off of Heat like a month before this comes out.
I can't tell if this younger Danny Trejo, where he is a bodybuilder type.
Nice and lean, or the kind of more bulky looking guy now.
Right, like this Danny Trejo, biker Danny Trejo, or Grandpa Danny Trejo is more terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, like, at this point, Danny's cranking up in the world and everything. I mean, the fact that he just worked on Heat. He's working with De Niro and Sizemore and Kilmer, and now he's working with George Clooney and Keitel.
And he's one of those people that came along late in life.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know if he got
showing up and stuff in like the late 80s. He showed up in like Marked for Death with Seagal for the opening sequence.
You know, he didn't really make it big till he was 40 or something, right? So,
yeah. But hey.
You know, like
we were talking about Coleman Domingo recently.
Right, Morgan Freeman, kind of the same way. You know, like,
so, yeah. So how far along you are is about how good you are when you get there.
And George Clooney has not lost one beat.
No.
In the 30 years since this movie came out.
No. He's still wonderful.
He's still the sexiest man alive.
He still looks fantastic.
He's still able to act like...
circles around some people.
Everybody, yeah.
There's Tom Savini.
Big Tom Savini.
And your boy, Nicotero.
There he is, my best friend, Greg Nicotero.
Sharing the scene with his idol. We're back to Creep Show.
That's right. The cock gun is fantastic.
Yeah, apparently that was from a fashion that for Desperado, but never ended up using it. So, hell, use it now.
Well, if you just got it laying around, why not?
Yeah.
It's on me.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine being
this
young man who's 16, 17 years old, and in a bar, somehow they let him in?
Yeah. And seeing all this gratuity around him, like, live in hell.
Tarantino's like, oh yeah, let's get her drunk. Maybe I can take advantage of her.
Let's get loose.
And Keitel's just got to sit there and take it, because what choice does he have, right?
What's worth picking a fight over? The fuck you will.
Now, the young man would probably get drunk on this just by the one
he'd
shot.
He'd probably be out within like 3, probably.
I am not a big drinker.
No.
And
you've sampled a little.
I've sampled almost everything.
Sure.
But I cannot, like, if I did one
shot. You can't hang all night, no.
If I did one shot, I'd start feling like a little sickly because I have a high metabolism. And so after I have so much, I don't really feel the drunk, quote unquote. I just go right to sick.
Yeah.
And I start feeling icky if I were to just slam one traditional shot. I will sip on that much.
Oh, yeah.
And if I go slow and sip at it, I can sip on it all night long.
Sure, yeah.
Great line.
Oh, yeah. I like this. Oh, yeah.
That's a Tarantino. Yeah. Would you like me to ask it again? The way that he is looking, that Clooney is regarding this line of questioning as, A, I can't believe that you have the audacity to say this to me, but B, I can't believe that you're right.
Yeah. It's the respect here.
And to yours is a hell of a comeback.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What a great little scene right there. That is a really well done scene. Yeah. That old bit with all the drinking.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Bad name, but that's fine.
But who cares? When this comes out, man. Oh my goodness. Woo.
I take it you're a fan.
Oh,
of
Lord
Salma.
Almighty. Oh my goodness. I think she's one of the most gorgeous women on the planet. Even to this day, she still looks phenomenal.
Oh, there she's got a little Burmese python.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a snake guy now, you know.
Yeah. Apparently, she did have a phobia. Tarantino told her, you want this part, you're going to have to do something about it. And apparently she went to therapy and stuff like that. There's a posting on IMDb as trivia, which, you know, can be contentious at times.
Sure.
One of them claimed that, Rodriguez told her, Madonna's up for the part, too. As if kind of like force you into the thing.
As a bluff?
Maybe, but I think they had a good enough working relationship after Desperado where you wouldn't really have to do that to force her, but Lord Almighty.
I think it's interesting that you said that Tarantino told her, if you don't do this, then you don't get the part. And this is not even the most...
Not pivotal, but Lord...
Considering what he wrote for himself here in about 2 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was Tarantino or Rodriguez saying it overall, but...
I don't know how many takes this took, but they got this python to behave perfectly.
Well, apparently, what I read was that there was no choreography of the whole thing, because, I mean, you really can't force the snake to do something.
No.
The snake is going to do what it's going to do, so she just kind of worked towards the music and everything. And, oof.
Was it Jim Ross that made the comment one time that said, animals are independent contractors?
I don't know.
I thought that was hilarious. Like, you can't, they're going to do what they're going to do.
Well, that's why people say, never work with animals or children, because, it's such a difficult thing.
Right.
But.
So, Tarantino's look at Juliette Lewis's feet wasn't enough, right?
No.
He said, I'm going to write a scene that is just for me.
With one of the most beautiful women on the planet. I mean, she's just knockout.
This is almost like Adam Sandler and Take Your Pick co-star level of, I don't deserve this.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
He wrote the scene where she sticks the foot in his mouth.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Quentin Tarantino has an erection under this shot right now. He's hard in front of all of these people, all of these extras, all of this crew, under the lights. Mm-hmm. And he's bricked, as the kids like to say. Because she's a 10.
Oh, yeah.
And she just put her 10, size 10, in his mouth.
Oh, yeah. She's smoking hot, man. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
What self-indulgent bullshit this
You're right for yourself, yeah. You have my money all night long.
Look at that bad hairpiece there on the guy on the left.
Oh, the left?
God damn.
No. That poof? No.
That's bad. That looks like a wig.
Yeah.
Just the way that it lines across his forehead there. It doesn't feel right at all. But my God, she's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. That's the audience right there, man. That's a fucking show.
He seems to have forgot about young Juliette Lewis.
Oh, yeah, no. This is a woman.
Oh, he got up.
Uh-oh.
He got up. What's the runtime on this movie?
About an hour 40, I think it was.
So we're past our midpoint.
Yeah, it's a little... I noted that when I was watching it the other day. It was a little off balance on that regard. So it's 108 minutes, actually.
Oh, right through the wound.
Right in the hole.
Right in the hole.
I mean, wouldn't he have, like, freaking sepsis by now? I mean, that duct tape ain't gonna do nothing for you, man.
Can you imagine taking that off? The duct tape?
Ripping it.
Great editing here, just the back and forth.
Oh, yeah. That's such Rodriguez.
Now, here is why this scene is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tarantino and Clooney do what they do best, right? They were affronted.
Yeah.
And they said, guess what? We're in charge. We're in charge of this situation. Yeah. Ain't nothing you can do about it. They are going to take control.
Yeah.
They're going to, in the opening scene, they killed the cop.
Yeah.
They killed John Hawkes.
Mm-hmm.
They popped the popcorn.
Yeah.
They're large and in charge.
Yeah. I like the building tension there, the blood and everything. It just,
all of a sudden,
there it is.
And you're like, wait a minute, what?
Where did this come from?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't care for the way that she kind of becomes alien face. Or creature from the Black Lagoon or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessary. I guess I don't know I don't know all the lore, but them being transfigural with bats or whatever.
Well, I mean, vampires are so kind of flexible in that regard. I mean, every film has own variations on the lore. Even the next film we'll get to has some differences from where this film is.
Right.
And you go to, like, John Carpenter's Vampires, you go over to Interview with the Vampire, anything like that. They all just kind of take and mold it
the
ways that
comes
kind of
into
suits whatever their story is. So... And again, as a project kind of designed to kind of show off what K&B can do, then I understand they're going to make a bunch of different designs for these guys.
Including a guitar made out of a human body?
That's a little ridiculous.
But I don't think it's any more ridiculous than
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting thing, like, the film was pretty upfront marketed that, like, this is going to turn into a horror movie with vampires in it, but there's a bunch of critics saying, like, oh, I didn't like when they made the turn halfway in the film or anything like that. Like, they walked into it like, I mean, you like going into things nice and cold without marketing stuff here and there. So it can happen.
Blind.
But certainly, if you're a critic working in publishing and stuff like that, you'd be aware of what the kind of marketing for the film is probably before you go into it. You probably caught at least a TV spot and some print ads somewhere. So
it almost feels like I was saying, a co-directorship.
Yeah.
Where Tarantino made the
crime thriller
hour and whatever,
the crime
dialogue heavy crime noir.
Yeah,
and then
Rodriguez takes over with the action exploitation.
Yeah, like over the top.
Yeah.
It's almost like they had their Grindhouse moment early.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Without trying to try so hard. And a lot of people have I've never seen Grindhouse. A lot of people had differing opinions, mainly saying that Rodriguez's part was the stronger of the two.
I completely disagree. I love Death Proof. I would argue it's one of Kurt Russell's best performances he's ever had.
I think a lot of people praise Kurt overall.
Kurt Russell has a scene in that film that I think might be his greatest acting work ever. I'm going to loan it to you. I'm going to make you watch it. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up doing Grindhouse on a future show. I dislike his tattoo. I really don't like the chest tattoo.
Yeah. The sombrero lady or whatever the heck it is.
Wooden stake through the heart. Yeah. That'll do. That little nod. And he kind of dissolves into goo. Yeah. That's good. I like it. It is kind of cool the way that they had everyone, like the ones that turn. Tom Savini didn't turn, so you're like, oh, he's just a customer, right? Like,
yeah.
Clooney, who is kind of the opposition in the original story before the turn here.
Yeah. This was apparently ad-lib from Clooney.
I already had a wife?
Yeah.
That's a good line, though.
Yeah.
Was that a wooden...
It would seem...
pole, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, I do like how Clooney kind of realizes, hey, I'm not the boss anymore.
Yeah.
And he is also have to switch to survival mode, right? Yeah. Like, it's all they have to band together. Not to be confused with A Band Apart, the name of the production company.
Fred Williamson, man, he's a tough guy. Ex-NFL player.
He looks like it.
Oh, yeah.
He reached in and pulled out a bloody heart. Like Jason Goes to Hell here. Please take a bite out of it. Please. Wasn't Savini in that scene, too?
What? Which one?
In Jason Goes to Hell. Who does the cameo in that? Oh, Kane Hodder as himself.
Kane Hodder's in that. No. There's no Savini in that one.
Was Savini in any of them as a cameo?
No.
In any of the Fridays? All right.
No.
This is very creative.
Yeah.
Don't you enjoy this?
Yeah.
Wooden stake through the heart. And it kills him.
Yeah.
God, that's so good. Even though it didn't go into
Yeah.
all the way to the wood. It's just kind of the graphite, but that's fine. Granny over there on the left.
I mean, it's a little bit refreshing. Like, they're not going through a thing like, what are these things? Or, what's a vampire? Like, there's a cultural awareness of vampires. It's nice to have a film that's like, people just know. If you encounter a vampire, this is what you do. It's just like, don't make your characters dumber than the audience.
I completely agree with that.
Right.
Even, like, the audience kind of went, oh, shit, what?
Yeah.
And all of the people in the scene were just cool
They just accept it, like, fuck it.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah.
To use a Tarantino
it looks like a vampire,
phrase.
then it's probably a vampire who killed like a vampire.
Right. Great line, too. Like another Tarantino special. It's so over the top.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a fan of Rodriguez's other, like the Mexico trilogy?
Yeah, I like them.
I have a hot take. I like El Mariachi the best.
Okay.
I like them in order.
Okay.
Like, favorite to least favorite.
Honestly, we'll have to edit this comment then. I actually haven't seen El Mariachi. I've only seen the latter two ones.
Okay.
Studio pictures, so I can't comment directly on it.
That's a fun twist.
Yeah.
Because now we have to go through the,
Yeah.
you know, do I have to be the one to kill my brother?
Yeah.
Don't touch my brother.
Nice characterization.
He just has to be in charge.
Yeah, yeah.
But he also realizes if anyone's going to kill my brother, it's going to be me.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice that we don't spend like the next 20 minutes hemming and hawing over it.
Right, should I, shouldn't I?
Like, he's not that sentimental. And he's a very pragmatic type of guy, so it makes sense for his characterization. If I gotta cut loose, I gotta cut loose.
Well, it also says something about the pacing of these movies. Tarantino sometimes gets long-winded.
Yeah.
And
because he loves the dialogue.
He does. And I feel like Tarantino is like a role model because I also love language and wordplay and dialogue. And I feel like if I were going to write a movie, and I've tried, I feel like Tarantino is the kind of person that I would model myself after.
Okay.
Like, it's witty and smart, but also a crime caper or whatever.
Yeah.
And I do think, I guess to my point here, I think Rodriguez was able to, like, rein it in, right? And say...
Find a more economical balance.
Technically, you know, Rodriguez is the director and the editor.
Yeah.
So, we don't know what was in the original script.
They probably worked on some stuff over the time. I mean, for me, when I'm writing, I have to... when I was kind of trying to edit down my Vengeance screenplay, I got to a point where, like, cutting more dialogue. Cut extraneous pieces of dialogue where I can feel like the action or the acting of the scene can convey the idea and the vibe and the thought better than having to explicitly say something. If I can find the more cinematic route to express the same thing without saying it, I feel like it can create a better result overall. So.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. When you're... Obviously, a lot of times when you're writing something, you're not thinking about having control over how it's going to be shot, edited, and staged, and so forth. But at least for me, it's like take into account of how those things can affect how the script will be executed overall.
Yeah, if you don't... if your intention is to just write the screenplay and sell it off...
Yeah. You can leave it a little more bare in a certain way.
Right, like, don't give them the option of it being long-winded.
Yeah.
That really ignited fast.
Oh, yeah.
Sex Machine is a little over the top.
It's not any more over the top than the band with the flesh guitar and everything.
you can't do it. It would be really hard to, like, break through the rib cage with a blunt...
Yeah.
That didn't even have a point on it, I don't think.
No.
Like, it's not just that it has to break the skin, you know? It's got to...
Bone, yeah.
You have to pierce the heart.
Yeah.
At least according to lore.
And it's a thick muscle, too, yeah.
Oh, no, sex machine got bit. Cut his arm off. Real quick, before he can infect.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised Tarantino didn't have somebody bite him in the dick.
Bite him in the dick, too.
That to your point, what a great characterization of... He even says, I don't believe in vampires, but I saw vampires, so...
Yeah, it's a fucking vampire.
Can we all agree that what we're dealing with is a vampire?
Yeah. Let's get on with it.
Do they have to be blessed? I don't know how religion works, because...
Yeah.
Like, can I literally just take two pencils and make an X? And...
There's always a little fuzzy on that with certain things.
Like, do I need this preacher / former preacher to, like, say a little prayer for me?
Right.
Over the two pieces of wood?
Yeah. Or there's a little thing, like, I know you're not big on Fright Night, but there's a nice twist the whole thing, like, having the cross is enough. You have to have faith in it for it to have an effect.
Right.
So something, I think, I said, in different lores, they kind of go off in different directions. Some things a little more loose. Sometimes they...
We've started a vampire playlist here. I think we can get around to doing Fright Night at some point.
Sure, that's cool.
I'm also even willing to revisit The Lost Boys.
Yeah, we can maybe
next year for its 40th anniversary next year.
Yeah.
What year was Fright Night?
85.
Okay. So we missed that one on for a big one. But not to say that we can't still squeak it in
Anytime is a
somewhere.
good time.
Anytime. The cross thing, I don't know. I'm still kind of stuck on the cross thing. Like, we recently had in Chicago, there was an incident of somebody lit a cross on fire in a public park.
I saw this.
Okay? And I find it interesting. Like, we're supposed to have this separation of church and state thing.
Sure.
If I take two pieces of wood and I stick them in the ground, like at 11, and I light them on fire,
They don't mean nothing.
that's fine. But if I take and make an X out of them, and then I light it on fire, now it's a hate crime.
As it is.
Explain this to me. Somehow...
All I see is Mississippi burning, and that's basically...
Great movie.
That's the
great
iconography
movie.
there, right? That's
Yeah, Bill Defoe.
We're right on the poster.
Hackman. All I got to do is take the two things, put them at a right angle, and suddenly somebody else's religion means I go to jail.
Surely.
I don't get it. Hey, whatever.
Hey. World works in ways we just don't understand a lot of times.
I guess.
Some things are not worth...
I mean, I'm not going to do
effort.
it. I'm not going to do it to make a point because I don't want to go to jail.
You're not You're not that type of guy. You have better things to put your effort towards.
That's right. Like telling you how dumb it is on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, we missed a lot of the stuff with him, with Savini and working the whip when they had all kind of coming out of the woodwork and everything. But apparently he was very proficient on the whip. He didn't need like a double or anyone to train him on it, so he was doing that for real.
That says a lot about Tom Savini, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In his personal life.
Oh, yeah.
You see him in the backyard just whipping things.
Oh, sure.
Of course you were in Nam.
Yeah.
We're, like, at this point, we're only 20 years removed from, like, the end of the war, right?
Yeah.
So, like, anybody that is our age today, right? We're in our mid-40s.
Yeah.
Any character in their mid-40s
was primed.
Could have been in Nam.
Yeah.
Like, today, in 2026, the people that were in Nam are 60 years old.
Bare minimum.
And, you know, they're our parents' age. Or you know, slightly younger, I guess. But it's, I don't know, it's like the time is a weird thing.
Yes.
And I guess you just don't see a lot of Nam references anymore.
No, it's all passed
Iraq,
by the wayside.
Desert Storm.
Yeah. I mean, to make a comic book reference, the character of the Punisher, he was, because they created him back in the 70s, he was like a veteran of the Vietnam War, but as comics has this kind of sliding time scale, like every couple of years they got to reinvent what war he was involved with.
Sure.
It was Desert Storm, it was Afghanistan, this, that, and the other thing. No. That's nice.
That is nice. But isn't it weird that everybody else turned instantly to alien face?
Yeah.
And he's...
Yeah, kind of playing for the laughs, the comedy.
But I like it, though.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
He's hiding it.
Yeah. Well, everyone's just kind of...
They're over there engaged in another storyteller. He's having his Quint moment here.
Yeah.
There's not many better soliloquies about wartime struggle than Quint in Jaws.
Oh, yeah. Just,
How Robert Shaw wasn't even nominated for an Oscar.
That's what I said when we did the commentary for it 6 years ago. I was like, what the fuck, Oscars? It's very definition.
Talk about...
The guy wrote the fucking scene and mostly himself. Give him a fucking award.
It's one of the biggest miscarriages of justice in Academy history.
No, we could fill got a good 6-7 hours talking about that topic. Oh.
How about just the year before this, or 2 years before this, when Quentin Tarantino won his Oscar for Pulp Fiction, and both Pulp Fiction and Shawshank Redemption lost the Best Picture to Forrest Gump. Yeah. I don't even care which one of the two you pick. Sure. Both are better options.
Right. I've been hearing a lot more about people like, Forrest Gump.
Now,
no, there's not quite a warmth towards the film as much as it was back in the 90s.
In 94, I saw Forrest Gump twice in the cinema. I loved it at the age of 14. I loved it. It was perfect for me.
I almost went to it, but I ended up not. My sister and some friends were going to see it, and I think I was just trying to leave the house because my parents were upset about something. I didn't end up going towards it, and my sister said, "You probably wouldn't have been a film for you." But
did she enjoy it? Do you remember?
I don't recall.
All right, well, we're gonna have to tag her on Facebook when this comes out. When the commentary comes out, we're gonna tag her and we're gonna say, Miss Diane, right? That's her name.
Diane.
We're gonna find out her opinion of Forrest Gump.
Sure, but Shawshank speaks for itself over these decades. It's
the greatest movie ever made.
Yes.
There's The Godfather, Gone with the Wind, Shawshank Redemption. I think those are like the 3 highest rated movies on IMDb of all time.
Sure.
Oh, look at this. It's a cross.
Right. And notice he's the first one to actually do this in the film. None of the others did the cross thing, even though they threw it out there.
What are those action figures?
He's the first one to implement it. I think that's a very smart thing for the script. The guy kind of trusts in it to have the faith for it to work. It wouldn't have been as purposeful in the story if just like Clooney or whomever else just decided to throw it up there.
Right,
he's the first one to use it. So it's purposeful for his character development.
He's lost his faith. Now he's counting on the faith.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those bodysuits are really bad.
And using it to rack the shotgun feels like a very Rodriguez idea.
There's also the unwritten rule, or maybe it's written, about inviting in the vampire, right?
Yeah, there's that too.
So when he says open the door, there's a level of trust.
Yeah.
Hopefully this guy isn't a vampire because.
And then the kind of regret he has, seeing that he has been bit and everything's like, shit. There's a real emotional reaction there. Because I mean, the whole thing is like Seth kind of... He gave him a guarantee. We get through the night, everyone's fine, you go your own way, I go my way. There's a brokering of trust, and he's built up a respect with the guy, and now he's like, oh, he's on borrowed time now. And I put him into this situation. So yeah, if you didn't have Clooney, you didn't have Keitel in the scene, it had some decent actors, but didn't have these guys' quality. The film it would just kind of, it wouldn't hold strong enough. You need those guys with those pedigrees of talent to carry these characters in the story.
Yeah, I was trying to think of some other, like Tarantino troupe guys to replace, in an alternate world. Oh, fill up the condom. That's a good move. Rockets. That's hilarious.
And not a rag on like a Michael Madsen or anything. He's a good actor, but he's not Clooney. Even Travolta would feel maybe not quite right. He wouldn't have the same edge, I don't feel.
Right. Sam Jackson doesn't really fit into any sort of role. Some of these suits really are bad.
I mean, they had about a $19 million budget on this thing, so... Because, this cost about the same much as, Carpenter's Village of the Damned. They came out, and this has got a lot more value on screen than that film did.
Well, that one, the intent was different, right?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Village of the Damned, available in the archives now, if you want to go back and watch it with us, has the element of, I want you to be creeped out.
By idea of the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's more of a psychological, what, eerie.
Yeah. But even as we were...
Gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Discussing that film at the time, it felt like... Does it feel like it's a $20 million film of the mid-90s? Kind of, sort of, but not really. This one feels like they're stretching the dollar. Because, that's what Rodriguez does.
Here's some Tarantino dialogue.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you again.
Emphatic, yeah. It's like... To show how fast Rodriguez works... He got through 1,000 shots within 30 days. 1,000 setups.
Wow.
And they shot for about 10 weeks. So, that's... He's just a guy who moves fast. He thinks fast, he plans, he preps, all that type of stuff, and he just moves. It probably also shows like he doesn't spend excessive time on doing a lot of takes. It's not like he's known as Eastwood or anything else like that, but just like he's probably very efficient, knowing what he wants, knows how to communicate to people and get the result and get going and move on. So he's just always been known as a very economical filmmaker to deliver a lot of quality without having to be extraneous about budget or time or resources. I mean, that comes from El Mariachi. Stretching the budget as far as you can to make something that's very impressive.
It feels like like you and I made it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's the best, I don't know, of the three. It's kind of like Desperado was his way of remaking it, right?
Yeah.
Like, let me remake it and do it with the big budget and the studio behind me.
Yeah. And Once Upon a Time X, it was kind of something threw together in between projects. It came off all right. I like it. It's not the, even against Desperado, I don't think it's all that much better. It's really kind of, it was him trying to do his own good, the bad, the ugly type of thing or something like that.
Sure.
And it's maybe just a little scattershot. It's kind of held together by a really good cast and his style of action directing.
I was going to try to compare it to the Rob Zombie trilogy of House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and then Three from Hell. House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects could not be more different in style.
Films.
Devil's Rejects, I think, is one of my favorite horror films. I think it's a perfect movie. House of a Thousand Corpses, I think,
feels more like his music videos.
Yeah, it's very, very good. It's kind of a remake of Chainsaw 2.
Yeah.
It's really, really good until about, I don't know, an hour in.
Okay.
And then it kind of genre shifts into something weird.
Yeah.
But not for the better.
Yeah. And that had been a thing for Nicotero, putting all the application on his own mentor.
Yeah.
He gets to feel what it's like to sit in a chair for a couple hours. Getting poked and prodded and pasted on and everything.
And then he grows back like something from The Thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm not sure how or why he comes back as a rat or... But at this point,
rodents of unusual size.
I'm not asking questions at this point.
It's a good puppet.
Yeah, Nicotero and them, they're like, oh.
I mean, these guys are cooking right now.
What if we added this?
They're really at the point of like they got the resources, they know their craft so well, and they really can deliver on it. I mean, they've been doing plenty of films up to this point. They've been, up to 96, they've been pretty much put together for like
non-stop,
good 8 years or so. Doing really solid stuff across the board, but yeah. It's a pretty emphatic statement about their quality. Has remained at the same level or stepped up beyond this level ever since.
Yeah, they've been consistent.
Yeah.
The only problem is... nobody does practical effects anymore.
Well, it depends on who you're dealing with. Certain filmmakers want that practicality. Certainly a lot more things will be enhanced by visual effects now. But a lot of filmmakers have a feeling you want to do things in camera, on set.
It just looks so much better.
Yeah.
I hate computers.
We went through long stretches of time where it's like, whether it was the filmmakers themselves or the studios putting into edicts, we just want everything to be digital because we can sell news computer-generated effects and everything as some kind of selling point, even though we saw long stretches of films that look really, really awful.
I like that from his point of view, he couldn't sell what was happening, but obviously they weren't. Oh no, he bit his own kid. God damn it.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know if that would have happened, but okay. I mean, Scott was bit.
He's done for.
Which is sad, because he's like...
Oh, yeah. The most innocent of them all, really. But he's kind of the one with the least character development, aside from that scene at the border. Right. They haven't done a whole lot with him. Right.
And well, and here, where, you know, the dad was asking him to swear.
Yeah. She's really given much more the rigorous moments over.
Well, of course, because Tarantino's going to give scenes to the hot young girl.
Yeah.
Over. Yeah. The guy. He didn't fetishize the little Asian boy's feet.
No.
Juliette Lewis was on a run here.
Oh yeah.
That. I mean, she was top of the world.
Yeah.
And she did kind of just fizzle out.
I was thinking, I don't recall last, high-profile things she was in.
Good cinematography here with the light rays coming through. Good strategy. I like it. I'm not sure the sun would be that bright on all sides.
Yeah, all coming in with rays like that. It'd be all single direct. Where it is, single directional. I think it is unidirectional.
Yeah, I mean the shots, the holes that are directly on the east side of the building would be direct sunlight.
Yeah.
All the others would be indirect sunlight and would be useful but not as powerful. And here's our third character for Cheech Marin.
Yeah.
I like that hits the disco ball and then scatter shot.
Nice.
Rodriguez does have a way of photographing fire that looks better than a lot of other people photographing fire. I don't know what he does or how he does it. I love it. He just punches him.
Fuck you, pal.
It's like he randomly has picked it on the map.
Sort of dart at the board.
Psychos. Psychos do not explode.
Yeah. It's a great line. This is honestly Cheech's best role in the film because he actually gets to play off of someone with some comedic timing.
Right.
Yeah.
The MC character, obviously over the top, but he didn't really get to interact.
No.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
being in her spot? Like, her whole family's dead. She just survived vampires in a titty bar in Mexico. When you really say it out loud, it's kind of it's all ridiculous.
She's probably 16 years old at best in Mexico. The fuck she's supposed to do now?
Well, I think she's supposed to be older than
I don't know. Who knows? Whatever the case is, she's young enough to not have much of anything to go back to. It's not like a former preacher is flush with cash back in Texas, where the heck they came from.
Right. Where does she go? What does she do? And meanwhile, he kind of has a heart now.
Yeah.
Even though he always did.
Yeah.
It was a heart for his brother.
Yeah.
And for being a thief.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Look out for number one.
Yeah. Do what you got to do to survive, but try to exist within a certain boundaries of conduct. Like you said, I'm a thief. I don't kill people unless I have to kill people. I'm not going to go around blowing people away unless I have to do it for survival. So.
Where's home?
Yeah.
That tattoo is so bad.
Well, it's like, I'm not dragging you along to where the hell I'm going, because it's no good for where I'm going is no good for where you need to be.
And it's nice that he kind of upheld his bargain.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to drive that RV.
No. Well, because even Keitel's character was, when they were saying like, this is a biker bar and stuff like that, it's for bikers and truckers only. Like, I'm driving an RV, I have to have a certain license to drive this thing and all that type of stuff. So it ain't the same as driving a van or something like that. You need a certain ability or whatnot to really kind of manage that thing. And it's a nice reveal shot that's all part of a temple and everything.
Aztecian.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands of years old.
Yeah.
It's a little over the top.
But, you know what?
But at this point...
yeah. It gives a little kind of a background.
It adds to the lore.
Yeah.
Right? Chet Pussy is the guy's name.
Jesus.
Reading the Pussy menu. Was there anybody else in here that had a neat little cameo that we didn't mention?
I don't think so.
2 Badasha sisters on the bar. We didn't get a Tony Caesar
no, he's
credit
not on this one.
On that burn.
My guy Jeff Amato's on the film. He worked with a whole bunch of different people, including Carpenter. So he's a solid hand.
I was just thinking, that burn that our guy went through at the front.
And Tony would have been working on Scream came out Scream comes out at the end of this year, so he probably would have...
He would have already been done.
He would have just been working on Vampire in Brooklyn for Craven.
Right.
As much as...
I don't know if we're going to do Vampire in Brooklyn for
I was going to say, as much as people probably don't want to remember that one.
For our...
it was known as a misfire for everyone.
Vampire commentary playlist here.
Yeah, it might be a little far down the line. We could get some...
we never say never,
thing.
But...
No, just saying it's probably much further down the list.
Sure. 3-4 years from now, we're going to be like, fuck, let's do it.
Yeah. Talk ourselves into most anything.
Oh, shit. Except Titanic. That probably won't happen. Lead scenic. What do you think that person does?
Don't know.
A lot of carpenters and painters.
Scott with one T.
Interesting. That's unusual. I thought maybe Tarantino would get a secondary credit for editing or something.
There's our guys.
Kurtzman, Nicotero, Berger.
Yeah.
Fantastic. K and B. They put them in order.
Yeah. I never went off, obviously, since I just watched this film first time recently. Never watched the sequels. Didn't indulge in the TV series put together. So they got a franchise out of it.
I never saw anything past this either.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's an entertaining film. It's got some rewatchability to it. Why do all of these truck drivers have nicknames? I think I just like Tarantino.
Okay.
And the style of the first 100 minutes or an hour and a half or whatever it is, 2/3 is enough for me to get over the silliness of the second third or the final third.
Yeah. I mean, as it is a film of two halves, you can definitely see why maybe some critics felt like the first half had the stronger stuff, more characters, stuff like that. A little more relatable overall than you blow up into the whole thing in the back half.
Sure.
And maybe they kind of disconnect from it a little bit.
And then, interestingly, 30 years later, a movie comes out that kind of does the same thing.
Yeah.
And people go, oh, you just remade From Dusk Till Dawn. And then it went on to break the record for the most Oscar nominations in history.
Yes.
And we're going to cover it.
We're covering it next.
And that was, I guess we'll skip ahead.
Yeah.
That was kind of the reason that we chose to do this one.
The A-B comparison,
Right. Not to say
Sinners.
Right. Not to say that Sinners is a remake of this by any means.
But there's definitely going to be allegories we'll touch on.
I think that a lot of times in...
And Ryan Coogler has definitely been up front saying, there was an influence from this film and various other films as well into what he did there. So
Foolish Heart, not the song by Steve Perry from the...
Oh.
What a great song Foolish Heart is by Steve Perry. That's not the one. We've done a lot of original and then remake comparisons on the channel here, particularly in the horror genre.
Yeah.
And this wasn't necessarily meant to do that. But
there was a good pairing overall to discuss them overall.
Yeah, there were enough people that mentioned this one in their reviews of Sinners that we said, you know what, let's double feature.
Lay it out there.
And I don't think, obviously, we didn't bring it up till right now, so there was no compare and contrast.
I felt like we'll have enough after we've laid the groundwork with this one. We'll talk about it in the other one.
But here it is, Tarantino's and Rodriguez co-branded From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know, I think it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not the greatest. It's a fun popcorn flick.
Yeah. I can see why it's had a cult following for all these years. I mean, it made plenty of money when it was released. I think it made, it made a few multiples of its budget on theatrical release, and certainly
it made a
home
profit.
video cleaned up easily on that regard. So it's made a really strong profit over the years.
Definitely made a profit.
Yeah.
So, all right, folks.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on this one.
We'll see you next time.
All your thoughts.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, comment please,
and we'll be around with you with some other stuff very shortly.
Adios.
Bye.